So I don't know a lot about my father's lineage. We were separated for a lot of years, and when we got back together, I tried to ask as many questions as I could, but I was a teenager and I didn't know shit, and I really didn't give a fuck. So I knew that my grandfather lived in Temple, and I remember going down there quite a bit as a kid and hanging out and doing whatever. And they lived pretty close to the lake, Stillhouse Reservoir, which wasn't far from my grandfather's land. He owned like an acre and a half or some shit down there. And I owned a boat, and a fishing boat, and they go fishing. My step grandmother, Goonie, the Danish. I think that's probably better, Danish. Maybe. She's from Denmark. So maybe that's Danish. I don't fucking know. Anyway. I remember visiting them when I was a kid, but it doesn't seem like we were ever close, I really don't have a lot of childhood memories growing up with them. We lived in the Fort Worth area. My dad worked construction. Oh, yeah. Forgot to talk about that. My the way I understand it, we moved to Texas in 1980. I say we, my parents, and then of course I followed, because what the fuck am I going to do in Colorado by myself? Moved to Texas in 1980, which was apparently one of the hottest years on record. That summer was sweltering. We lived on Cooper Street, right behind Thomas Brothers Grass Company. I do remember that. I remember they sold sod, and they sold the spray-on mulch grass something or other. I remember right across the street there was a gas station. It was I want to say it was a Diamond Shamrock, but I could be wrong. Whatever Diamond Shamrock was before that. But I remember gas was 75 cents a gallon. I remember looking up at the great big sign that they had up there. And I remember my dad was pissed because he drove this I don't know, probably a 79 or an 80 model fucking Chevrolet 454. We lived in a 41-foot fifth wheel travel trailer. A 41-foot fifth wheel travel trailer. So he had to have a fucking 1-ton Chevy truck. Big 454. And gas was 75 cents, and he was bitching about that gas was that fucking high. I'd kill for 75 cents a gallon. But that's just me. Because right now we're at It's December of 2017, and gas is what, 220 a gallon. Most places you go, 225 ish. 75 cents a gallon. Fuck you.